And when they return to the exact same stream they were born in 7 years later. Pretty amazing, right? This is the salmon hatchery on the left-hand side of it. They'll do tours right on up until 5 o'clock tonight. Okay, when we get down by this light in front of us, tucked inside the woods off to the right of this light, is our salmon bay. Now you guys will see some yellow buses running around downtown. They'll say Salmon Bay. If you guys get hungry for some fish, jump in the yellow bus. They'll bring you out here to the Salmon Bay, tucked inside the woods off to the right. Okay, coming through the lake, we'll be going over a bridge. Salmon Creek runs right underneath. Here's the bridge and here's the creek, Salmon Creek. Also over here on the right is Twin Lakes. Now they drained the lake for a month to kill all that algae that was inside there because the kids swim over here in the summertime. Now they let it fill back up with fresh water. And during the winter time, it'll freeze over and it'll become one big skating rink. Yeah. Over here on the left, you guys can see our tide's coming in. When our tide comes in, it floods this whole area straight back into the airport. When the tide goes back out, all this will be dried up again, all the way back out to Salmon Creek. We have a 21-foot tide here.
Wow.
Is that a
That means the water goes up.
Okay, second half of Twin Lakes.
Eagle.
Okay, when we get down by this light in front of us, tucked inside the woods off to the right of this light is the industrial part of Juneau. You have the Home Depot, the Costco, the car dealership, the furniture stores, even have the brewery where they make the Alaskan beer. They're all tucked inside the woods off to the right of the light. Keep an eye out for the golf balls in the tree. We call them golf balls in the tree because you can see their white heads for miles. The eagle, there's one right here, one right there, halfway up the tree there. See their white heads. Now back before the spring king showed up, we had hundreds and hundreds of eagles all over here. On the left, on the right, on the right, in the tree.
The flock of eagles.
But when the spring king showed up, the eagles went fishing, right? So that's what they're doing right now, is they are fishing. That's what I should be doing. But I live in a bus. Okay, take a look out on the creek. You got about 30 eagles sitting out here in the creek. Look on the inside, on top of the trees. You guys can see their white heads right on top of the trees there. There's an eagle right on the light, right in front of us. We're coming up on the light right now. Another eagle up here off to the right. There's the eagle here, there's the eagle there. This is Lemon Creek right here. Big salmon, dog salmon come inside this creek. We also have a Haney Glacier up off to the right. This Haney Glacier is called Ptarmigan Glacier. This is the only Haney Glacier here in Juneau, Alaska. We have another middle school tucked inside the woods off to the right. It is called Zontagahini, DZ for short. This building on the right-hand side of us was once occupied by Walmart. All right, I'll give you guys one guess who moved them out. Okay, about a mile down on the left-hand side of us is our Juneau International Airport. Now, the only thing that qualifies us for international is we got one flight a week that flies into Canada. So we are international. Yep. The only airlines that flew in here for a lot of years is Alaska Airlines. Now Delta Western, they started flying in here May, June, July, August, September. Then they'll pull back out again. So I might be able to go on vacation. Okay, coming up here on the right-hand side of us, tucked inside the woods, will be Glacier Garden. Now, Glacier Gardens, they have golf carts that'll bring you guys up to the top of this cliff here. Once you get up on top of that cliff, they have a viewpoint up there. You can look back down the channel and see your boat parked on there. Take a look out to the left towards Glacier Bay, or else look straight in front of us at the Chilkat Mountains. Okay, we are coming up on one of our older stores just off to the right. Coming up, take a look off to the right. Here's one of our older stores, Fred Myers. Now, when the surrounding villages finish their fishing season, they bring their kids over here to shop for school supplies, clothing. They'll rub up on food, then they'll jump back on a ferry and head back home. Alaska Marine Highways, our ferry system. They run the inside passage from Skagway all the way down to Bellingham. Okay, get your cameras ready. It'll be up here on the left-hand side of us. I'll slow down so you guys can get a good picture. All right, here you go, McDonald's. Now try to save some of your film for the glacier. What? Film? Now, did you guys know that you can go into any McDonald's store, order a filet of fish sandwich, and know you're eating fish caught in Alaska? Yeah, because the only fish they use for their filet of fish is the polyp fish. The only place you can catch the polyp fish is further up north, here in Alaska. Okay, we're going to jump on Mendenhall Loop Road and we're going to head on up to Mendenhall Glacier. Yahoo! Yahoo! Now, you guys see these cars up here on the left-hand side of us by the light?
Yeah.
They're going to go further out the road. We only have 50 miles of road here, so it's pretty hard to get lost here. We're on mainland, but since we're surrounded by 1,200 square miles of ice field, 36 glaciers, pretty hard to build a road out of here. 60% of the people that work downtown live out here. In the valley, we got another high school tucked inside the woods off to the left. This mountain up here on the right-hand side of us is called Thunder Mountain. Now, how it got its name, Thunder Mountain, was by all the avalanches that come off of there in the springtime. When you guys hear these avalanches coming off of there, it is really loud. So that is how they got the name, Thunder Mountain. Hear me roar. Did anybody roar back there? That's a good roar. All right, coming around the corner, you guys will see the backside of the Mendenhall Glacier. It'll be straight in front of us, right on top of the tree line. Coming up on the corner, take a look straight in front of us, and you guys will see the backside of the Mendenhall Glacier, right on top of the tree line. There it is, right there. From one end to the other, it's 2 miles wide. Okay, I'll go ahead and take you guys back downtown. We saw bears, we saw glacier. No?
You're good.
I even threw in a bonus, McDonald's. All right, when we get up to the Mendenhall Glacier, they have a visitor center up there. Now, you guys can take that winding trail, and that'll take you guys up to the visitor center. If you don't want to do that, you can walk around the corner and take the stairs. If you don't want to do that, you can take the elevator. It's right there by the stairs. If you don't want to do that, stay on the bus. Actually, when you get up there, you guys will see a trail. Now, this trail will take you guys out to Nugget Falls. Now, back in 1980, you couldn't see Nugget Falls because it was covered with glacier. So that'll give you guys an idea when you get up there how fast the glacier has receded since 1980. It's a 45-minute round trip to the waterfall and back. Okay, anybody back there want to take a guess how much snow they get back on the ice field every year? Back on the ice field, they get 100 feet of
You just
snow
shout it out if you
every
guess.
year.
Because you can't see it.
100 feet.
You just shout.
That's a lot of snow,
100
man.
feet.
Okay, anybody want to take a guess how long it'll take the ice to reach the base of the glacier once it leaves the ice field?
1 year.
That takes 80 years.
Wow.
So if you guys want to see last year's snowfall, yep, you gotta come back in 80 years. I'm not gonna be your driver. Okay, we're coming into the park, but before we do, they have 3 rules they want to let you guys know about. Rule number 1, no smoking. They have a designated smoking area. Rule number 2, if you guys have any pop, juice, food, you need to tuck it away inside your bag. Because rule number 3 is if you guys see a bear up there, stop. Don't run. Because how fast can a bear run? 35 miles an hour.
Wow.
Where are you going to run to?
That's fast.
Okay, we are now entering the Tongass National Forest recreational area. Now, if you guys see park rangers up here, ask them if, when, and where, and they'll let you know if they've seen a bear, when they've seen a bear, and where they've seen a bear, because they are up here all day long, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, get your cameras ready. It'll be up here on the corner on the left-hand side of us. No, it's not McDonald's. You guys are going to get a really good look at the majestic Mendenhall Glacier. Coming up on the corner, take a look to the left and you'll see the majestic Mendenhall Glacier.
Whoa.
Come over here. Up. You're gonna
Easy there, easy.
Dad, didn't we get a picture of that?
We haven't been here.
I like that.
Didn't we get it back?
That's the
We also got a beaver dam up here on the left.
Didn't we have a picture?
Leave it to otter. Beaver. Okay, you guys see all these dead trees in here?
Yeah.
When the glacier moves, it grinds up all that rock, and all that rock turns into a fine silt. Silt has no nutrients. So we had a lot of that silt built up in that one area, and the trees just up and died right there. Okay, whale watchers. Who's going whale watching back there? Okay, I'm going to show you guys where to catch your bus, okay? Coming around the corner, you guys. Okay, whale watchers. You guys are going to be in front of us on the left-hand side. You guys see that bus turn coming this way? Okay, that's called go. They gave you guys a time to be there?
Yes. Yes.
All right, be there at that time, and a green bus will pick you up and take you out to your whaleboat, okay? Everybody else shall also head that way to get to the glacier.
Just kidding, we didn't.
There's Hawkeye Salmon Stream right there. That's where the bear in on the fish. When does Hawkeye Salmon show up? Which is July 20th, 9 a.m. All right, here we are. We got 2 shuttles running every half hour. Our last shuttle back today will be at 5 o'clock. Right. Okay, I'll get out first. Push the ground. Okay, here you go. Take your time. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Get everything.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome.
Mm.
All right, you're welcome.
I want to get a closer look at the glacier.
For sure.
For sure.
Not really water, but it's covered up by the glacier.
So that whole thing in what's that line?
What?
That whole fiasco with that bus company.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Yeah. So if you are on the tour that uses the Blue Wave Bus Company, number one, I would not recommend it because they have old-fashioned school buses. And if you're a photographer and you want to shoot video out of the window because it's a school bus, there's metal bars in all of your shots. So coming on the on that bus here, it was kind of herky-jerky because I had to zoom in to get past the bars in the windows. And this is beautiful. Let's see if you can see it from here. That is really, really wonderful to look at.
So the ice is basically on the front is 80 years old.
That's what he was saying. Yeah, the ice that's on the front of it was snowfall from 80 years ago.
Yeah. I want to take a picture of my hair.
Why don't we go around?
What?
Yes,
Yeah, but she's always got a better thing to do.
why?
Her way or the highway.
Is there a bathroom near that?
Look, we're. Hey, boss. Oh man, look at that, Kale. Look.
Oh, it's so cool.
Why don't you wait till you get to the place? Yeah, but with a camera, it's good.
Shape of the sign.
Yes, but it's too far away. Like I said, we'll get closer and then you can take a picture. Huh.
Oh no, it's
Hey, if you're just tuning in on the live stream, this is Mendenhall Glacier in Juneau, obviously.
Alaska.
Alaska, yes.
Can you stand in front of the sign?
Did she not hear you?
She didn't hear me. I'm taking Kel to this bathroom. Oh, okay.
It's backwards. Okay, I'm gonna go the over there. Flip you back around here.
And you can write it down. So you can pick up it.
You are not, you're not allowed to smoke in the national park nowadays. So if you are a smoker, E6 smoker, it's the tent of shame. Look, it's smokers. The gentleman on our bus that was driving us was saying that what's falling off the glacier now was snowfall from 80 years ago.
Yeah.
So if you want to see the snow from this coming year, come back in 80 years. He's like, I won't be here. I won't be your driver.
In the visitor center, did you see the transition for 10 years?
No, I did not.
2007 to 2017, 10 years. It has really receded bad.
Like thousands of feet or hundreds of feet?
I think it was 1.3 miles.
That far. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
So in another 10 years, they're going to have to build a visitor center closer because it'll be farther away.
Then you won't be able to see it at all.
The view keeps getting worse and worse as the decades go by.
Yeah. I guess global warming is taking it away. This is beautiful country, though.
It really is. I've enjoyed just watching us go down those fjords any time of the day. You're always seeing something. The views always change.
Yes.
Yesterday we went on one of those boats that goes right up the glacier at Tracy Arm.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
We saw a cabby, like a large one. The guide said it. When the ice falls off into the water.
Oh,
She said it
wow.
was the largest of the year.
Wow.
And then another one fell off, and then little ones kept falling. It was really neat. Oh, and then there was a rainbow over everything. I
Did
mean,
you get it taped?
yes.
You did?
Yeah, I happened to be
Awesome.
rolling tape on it.
So they're working on Heidi down?
Up, down, oh no.
Right.
Mom went towards the elevator,
So-
Scott and Teresa went towards the
That's the
elevator.
visitor center up there.
I'm going up the hill.
And I had to pee so bad.
I needed.
We're not gonna have time, but basically, there's a path that you can go almost up to that waterfall.
Oh, you can get right to it. We
Yeah.
just came back.
Oh, you went over there?
Yes,
Yeah.
2 miles round trip.
Yeah.
How's the walk? You know, the elevation changes a lot, or
It's not too bad at
Not
all.
really.
I think there's one little hill, but I
I
mean,
mean, we had an
that's-
80-year-old. My mother's 80 years old, and she was out down. the
good
hill.
for her.
So. And we had to stop a few times.
Mm-hmm.
What do you expect for 80 years old?
Well, I'd have to start. Not 8 years.
Well, this will be a memorable trip for you guys.
Yeah, because I'm not doing it but once. We're
Bucket
used
list.
to doing
Check.
Caribbean cruises.
So are we. We've done Canada a couple of times in the summer before. Weather similar
How is
to
that?
this.
I've actually thought about
Nova
that.
Scotia is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever
No,
been.
Halifax is in Nova Scotia.
Oh yeah, Halifax, Nova Scotia.
What's it called?
Halifax.
The second time we were there, it was because it was raining the
it was
entire
like this,
cruise.
kind of, maybe
Yeah.
warmer but rainy.
But very similar to this, with a little more rain than we've had.
Which ship did y'all get in on?
We're on Carnival Spirit.
Okay.
How about you?
We're on Carnival Luminosa.
Luminosa.
Now, is that crew still Italian?
No, I mean all the crew members are speaking English.
Carnivalized. Carnivalized.
We're not familiar with Carnival. We usually
Oh,
go
okay.
Norwegian.
But that boat came from over there, and it went to, I think, down to Australia.
Australia.
Then it came back up here. It's either that or they know a lot of languages.
We were on one of theirs when it was on a Costa ship in the Caribbean, and it was interesting. It's an Italian cruise line, so there was an international group of people on
A
board.
lot of
Yeah.
Europeans. Okay. You
Ready?
to walk up
Yeah.
that hill?
Where's the kids at?
Waiting for them.
All right. Nice talking to you guys.
All right, have a good
Yeah, you too. Well, we're off the bus. We're now at the Mendenhall Glacier. If you're coming, I would recommend, number one, don't take was it blue line bus? The blue bus. I'd just get a cab, you know.
Uber, do they have cabs?
You just saw two of them drop people off.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't watching. I was not
Literally,
watching.
right in front of you.
Did I find you?
But yeah, I'd hire a driver. Oh, we got to get a selfie, boo boo.
You want to do it on the way back?
Yeah, we'll have Kayla shoot it so it comes out good.
Of course.
Didn't you just go to the bathroom?
Yes. But
Oh, this is live, so people know you have to go to the bathroom.
you're still live.
Yes, you can live stream from the National Forest in Alaska.
I'll catch up to you guys.
Okay, are they already down the field? I'm gonna actually get some water.
Oh, okay. I'd rather.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. She had to go to the bathroom again. She's right in here. The ride out here from the port is pretty quick. It's really not that far up the road from down there. Wondering about the weather. Overcast, cloudy a lot. We haven't had much rain the past few days, but it has gotten cold, especially at night. Today we're probably 60, 65 degrees or something like that. No offense, but I almost mistook you guys for Ohio State people like we are. The gear looks the same until you see.
It almost does.
Yeah, we're just a little bit deeper red on that. Yeah. We usually go out of Florida and down there, like it seems sometimes half the ship is from Ohio State.
I know. Yeah, we enjoyed last year.
You came up here last year also?
No. I'm talking about the Georgia.
Oh yeah. Good year.
We already got the schedule for 2024, but they changed a lot of stuff in the SEC.
What are they doing?
Adding more teams. More teams are buying in.
I told my brother, I go, we're going to get down to 3 leagues, just like 3 satellite companies, 3 phone companies.
Yep. It's amazing. You know, if we're gonna even have a chance to repeat, we got to do it this year. Because next year, 2024 is totally going to be different.
So who else is coming in now?
I think Texas A&M.
Okay, yeah.
And there's somebody else coming in. I can't remember.
They were in what, the Big 8?
Yeah.
So is that going to be dissolving and merging? That's
A lot of it is.
interesting.
It's crazy.
I was saying what they should do, they should make it like over in England in soccer. So like if you're last place in your conference, you go down to the MAC level, and then you earn your way back.
That's the way high school football is.
Yeah. It'd be interesting how that changed the recruiting, though.
Oh, yeah.
If you'd gotten bumped out of there and into the MAC.
See, college is becoming like an NFL deal now. The players are getting paid.
Yeah, that whole thing. Ohio State, we had one guy, he got mad and quit in the middle of the game to go get in the, whatever they call that, the transfer thing.
Yeah, crazy, man. Yeah. Well, have fun, enjoy.
Hey, you too. Ready? What are we waiting for?
Elevator.
I'll go with you.
No, I was gonna stay with Mom so we don't get separated. Because I have no service here.
You don't?
Not here.
Really?
I did in town.
Huh. What service do you have?
It's right by T-Mobile.
That's what I have. Move.
Right, yeah. In front or behind us.
We were talking the other day about how some people just are really bad at walking in crowds. Yes. It's like it's like
Or you walk right in front to where I step on your heel. Or right behind where I don't know where you are.
Well, I got a raindrop on the sheet.
Huh?
I got a raindrop on the
Yeah, they left that
some little raindrops. So this is an observation information thing.
I'll just don't go too far if I'm passing it up.
Oh, yeah.
Her clothes or I'll twist it up.
Oh. What's that? I did not. Mm-hmm.
Did you bring binoculars?
No, I did not.